What's going on, everybody, and welcome to my channel. So here we go. Yeah, go ahead and make the joke. Another boomer starting a YouTube channel seems to be the going trend, right? It is Friday. It's June the 6th. It's 2025, and I am in Northwest Georgia, where I live. Out walking about around the old high school that I used to live in. Right on cue, someone is wanting to start their four-wheeler in the background while I'm trying to film. You seriously cannot make it up sometimes about the stereotypes about this part of the world. The stuff's real. I mean, it really is. And there he goes. 100 miles an hour. Not a care in the world. It's just funny how it works out sometimes. Here I am trying to start a YouTube channel, trying to film, and then there's this guy. So, good times. All right, so why am I starting a YouTube channel? Well, it's pretty easy for one. Watch YouTube all the time. It's become the new medium over television. And two, I figured, why not? Got some stuff I want to do, stuff I want to share with everybody, and some immediately I'm going to start right out of the gate with, which I thought would be, frankly, kind of fun. So, bought me a gimbal using my Nothing Phone 3A, bought a wireless mic, and we're going to try it. I actually bought a DJI Pocket 2 on eBay, which seems like that's going to be way easier to do this stuff with. But for now, this mobile piece, or mobile 7P I bought off Amazon, this thing's actually pretty nice. You just didn't realize how much carrying a phone here to here actually weighs. All right, so back to it. Who am I? I'm sorry, my name's Chris Shepard, and welcome to the channel. Not even sure where this channel's gonna go. I know where it's gonna go for a week, and we'll get to that in a minute. But there's gonna be some travel come up. There's gonna be some other things that we do all the time, but you know what? Everybody else starting a YouTube channel. Why not me? I'm tech savvy. I do cybersecurity for a living. And why not put it out there for everybody else to see? Everybody else does. So here we are. And being that everybody's going to be new to my channel, because again, this is the first thing I've ever put out there. Like and subscribe. Follow along, because you're going to follow along this week, because I'm going to start out with something. I don't know if it's a growing trend or if it's a something, but it's something I feel like I got to do. And it's something that, you know, frankly, I'm going to do. And we're going to give it a shot and see how it goes. So to give everybody an idea of what I'm doing right now, I'm walking, just out getting some exercise. Again, I do cybersecurity for a living, but I got days to burn. I got some vacation time, so I took 3 days off. I took Wednesday, Thursday, and today, Friday off, just to have a mental break, not have to look at my computer, not have to deal with what scumbags trying to break into our cyber network at work, and yeah, try to get this channel going. So, beautiful day. It's going to rain later. All it's done is rain down here in the south. It seemed like for all of May, I think we got 11 inches of rain, which is absolutely stupid. And of course, it's going to storm later on tonight. It's going to storm tomorrow. It's going to storm on Sunday. But actually, that could work out to my benefit. But yeah, it's my old high school. There's the woods. It's where I went to school back in my younger years, back in the early 90s. I graduated. Just give you a heads up. The old tennis courts, which I don't think we're playing much tennis down here much anymore. That's a shame too. I played tennis down here. Played tennis, played football. But yeah, Northwest Georgia at its finest. Again, beautiful day. It's humid, very humid. So yeah, let's just keep walking. I'm gonna do 3 miles. 3 miles seems to be a kind of my easy go-to. I'll push it every once in a while and go to 5 or 6, but yeah, 3 is good. All right, so a little bit about me. All right, so you know I do cybersecurity, 51 years old. So not quite boomer for some of you younger people that are watching this. I don't think you understand what boomer really means. Gen X. So I'm over 50 Gen X now, which is suddenly not starting to be fun. So 3 years ago, February the 23rd, 2022, I can tell you the date because it's just one of those dates you just can't remember, went to the doctor. and I was termed with type 2 diabetes. I, at the time, was about 282 pounds. My A1C that morning was 9. Anything above 7.2, you're type 2 diabetic. So to say I was type 2 diabetic, I was type 2 diabetic. So he put me on the cyclist stuff. He put me on the Ozempic, metformin, rosuvastatin to get my cholesterol down. Put me on something for hypertension. And so I started taking all that stuff. By the end of the summer of 2022, I'd gone from where I was and lost about 50-something pounds. And I was already down to about 228, 230 pounds, rough. And I'd started walking like I'm doing right now. Not a lot of physical exertion, you don't have to run. Every day, at least 3 miles. And to start out, it was tough. My God, it was so tough. I remember the days you couldn't get up and even move. So if there are people out there watching this right now that think, I got to get started. It's going to be hard, but you got to get up and move. So I did. And by the end of the year, by the end of 2022, I was down 208 pounds. And I know what some of you are immediately going to say, well, you took Ozempic. And then eventually put me on Manjaro. That's true. I cheated. I used the stuff, but I could use the stuff. I was type 2 diabetic. Still am. It's not something that just goes away. So, maintained it to 2023. Last year was a little bit of a rough patch personally, but got through it. And I've maintained. Woke up this morning, it's 217 pounds. Blood sugar was in the 1-teens. I still take metformin every day, twice. I take my cholesterol medicine, and I take the medicine for hypertension. Also take some for acid reflux. So that's where this is leading into. So why am I starting the channel? Well, again, I've got a story to tell. We're going to travel at some point, my wife and I. We're going to get out and we're going to start seeing some things. The plan is this year, I'm going to go to Germany at some point this year. I'm going to go over and watch Borussia Dortmund play a soccer game. I'm going to have some German beer. I'm going to have some German food. I'm going to vlog it. I'm going to do everything from the airport down. And at some point, as we continue on, I may do something. My hero in doing this stuff is Simon Wilson. He just is. Simon Wilson, bald and bankrupt, and a guy named Sabbatical. I would love to do what they do for a living. I don't see how they do it. I'm never going to get there. I don't plan on getting there. But we live within an hour and a half of the Atlanta airport. We live within an hour and 15 minutes of the Chattanooga airport. So, easy flights in and out. And at some point, we're going to do Simon Wilson challenges, sabbatical challenges. Or we may just go to Atlanta, pick a spot over in Europe, cheap, fly into it, take 7 days, and just pick the next train. See where it goes to, as long as we got a major place to fly out of to get back to Atlanta, get back to Chattanooga, and make it happen. So that's part of why I'm starting the channel. Oh God, too, I forgot about this. I don't come walk over to high school much. This is the first lap. You gotta do 3 laps around this road. And trust me, from playing football, growing up here, summer practice, you remember this road. I mean, you just do. Oh God, you gotta do 3 laps around this road. There's the football field down there. So you can see I'm going to incline. We'd have to run this road, but 3 laps around this road's a mile. So do a quick 3 laps. Get my 3 miles in before it gets too hot. Because I still got to go back and edit this thing, which is going to be an adventure. All right, so back to the gist of it. Now that I'm up the hill. Thank God. All right, so again, today's Friday. It's June the 6th, 2025. I'm going to try something tomorrow. And it's something I've been wanting to do. And before I got into cybersecurity, I used to be a football coach. I actually coached here at my high school. Coached college football for a couple of years. So, I have an athletic background. I just got big because I started doing IT in 2014 after I got burned out of teaching and coaching. And you get lethargic. And it snuck up on me and caught me. But there's something I've been wanting to do. And it's something I really feel like would kind of kickstart things and transform my life into what I want it to really start out being. Again, we want to travel. We want to travel a lot. I work remote, have laptop, we'll travel. One of the things I not worry about, is traveling, taking my medications with me. I don't want to fly into some place. They kind of start being all goofy about looking at my metformin, wondering what it is, or anything like that. So we're going to do a 7-day water challenge. 7 days. Starting tomorrow, Saturday, June 7th, 2025. Going to end it next Friday night. So what we're going to do today, already went and got breakfast. Kim and I both took time off. I come out for a walk so I could vlog this and video it. We're going to go get Thai food tonight. Last meal. Last meal for a week. We're going to get some Thai. Good little local Thai place here. Surprisingly in Northwest Georgia. Good people too that own it. So we're going to go get some Thai food. And we're going to get up tomorrow morning. 8 o'clock. It's going to be nothing but water, black coffee, and unsweet tea for 7 days. We're going to track my blood sugar, my blood pressure, my weight, my mood, my skin, my alertness, things like that. So I've already had ChatGPT develop me some tracking tools. I can enter my information, track this as I go along. Because here's the rules for this. And again, I'm going to give this to you with, I'm not a doctor. I'm not any type of physician. In my life, I have worked in the cellular industry back in the 90s, got my education, got my degree, became a teacher, was a football coach. I got out of that, got into IT, and now I do cybersecurity. So there's no point in my life have I been a doctor, have I pretended to be a doctor. So don't take me for any medical advice and don't do as I do. I'm just telling you how I'm going to do this. So here are the rules. Starting tomorrow morning, all I can have throughout the day, from the time I get up to the time I go to bed, is water, unsweetened black coffee, or unsweetened tea. So that's what we're going to do, and we're going to see how this goes. Thanks for watching today. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you get notified when I drop the next video, because I got a feeling you're going to keep up with this. Gut feeling by Monday I'm going to be miserable. But we're going to find out. Got to find out. I want to push myself, see what happens. So, let's see how it goes. But like and subscribe, get notified. All that fun stuff you hear at the end of YouTube videos. And from wherever you are, thanks for watching again today. Episode 1. We'll see how it goes. So from beautiful Northwest Georgia, the United States of America, thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Hope your weekend starts off good. Hope it is a good one. And I'll see you tomorrow.